Hello everyone, this is Clarix and today we are multiplying scientific notations. In this case, please be very careful because people usually confuse this sign with addition. This is multiplication. So we are multiplying and it's a little easier than adding. The process is quite easier because we just multiply these two coefficients. Okay, so we're going to put 3.7 times 8.5 and we put the x value here and then we multiply the multiplication value sign here in between. Then we multiply the two values that contain exponents, right? That's going to be 10 to the negative 2 times 10 to the 7th power. Okay, and we know the rules of exponents states that when we are multiplying bases, we just get to add the exponents. So in reality, this is going to be interpreted as 10 to the negative 2 plus 7, okay, which is 10 to the 5 power, okay? So we have that portion solved. 10 to the 5th power, and now we use our calculator because we are multiplying with decimals. If you're not used to multiplying decimals, you can use your calculator. 3.7 times 8.5, that's going to give you a value of 31.45. But there is a problem here because 31 is too large. Scientific notation should run from 1 to 9.9. If it has less than that, if it's like a decimal, it's too small. If it has more than that, if it has 2 digits, it's too large. So in this case, it's too large because it has 2 digits. And we need to make it as small as possible. Okay, in between 1 and 9. The way we can do this is by moving this place. We are sort of like dividing on this side. You can divide by 10 on this side, okay? And when you divide that amount by 10, you're gonna see that that's gonna be 3.145 times. But the thing is that whatever you do to one side, like here, you have to do the opposite to this side. So the opposite of division is multiplication, so you have to multiply 10 to the 1 power because you just divided once, right? You divided once, you move once to the left. So you're going to multiply on the other side once. Okay, so you multiply, and we know that when we multiply coefficients that contain exponents, we just add the exponents, and this is going to be interpreted as 10 to the 6th power. We're going to write that 10 to the 6th power as our final answer. If you want, let's say this is the answer with more precision, but if you want to round placement, we know that 4 doesn't really influence the 1, therefore you can write 3.1 times 10 to the 6th power. That's when you're rounding. If the professor or your instructor wants a more precise answer, this is your choice. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful.